Okay, today we've come out to the Pickle. It's a short and sweet trail. I think I mentioned before in one of my other videos that when I think of Moab, I think of Hell's Revenge. And it is a great trail. But my favorite trail is Pritchett Canyon. Pritchett Canyon, however, is pretty gnarly. And you've got to have a pretty stout rig to go take it. The Gladiator, in its current state, isn't going to handle Pritchett Canyon. So, my next favorite trail is the Pickle. Short and sweet, almost like if you're coming in from the north off of I-70, coming into Moab, you can go, hey, let's go hit the Pickle before we get into town. And it's a great little trail. And then, after that, we're going to go check out a rock formation called Secret Spire. And so for those of you that don't want to do this thing, you can bypass it and get out and see some cool rock formations. And now I had been really looking forward to giving you an awesome drone shot. I think I could have flown the drone from one location and gone all the way through the canyon. But unfortunately, it turns out that we're in some sort of restricted area and the drone wanted to land itself right after I took off. I think we're too close to the Moab airport. You know, I just wish it had, I guess it's one of the nice things and bad things, I guess, about the Mavic drones is how technologically advanced they are. If it weren't for the technology in it, I would have lost the drone multiple times. But at the same time, it keeps you from doing things like this. And I'm pretty sure that me flying through a canyon that's only narrow enough for a Jeep isn't going to affect any airplanes in the area. So sometimes those smart drones can get in your way a little bit, but I'd say all in all the technology is good. I'm glad we got it like that. Okay, this narrow spot of the trail really has me worried. Fortunately, found some nice folks from Texas here that are going to help spot and get me through this part. The rock wants to lean you to the left and put you into the wall, so we're worried about hitting the top of the Jeep on the side of the wall. You got to run the right side tire up pretty high to keep yourself from leaning to the left.
You're on your steps. Is that good? Passenger. Straight. Driver. Passenger. Whoa. Back. That's the driver. Driver. Back up. Get back up. Still driver.
Well, all we had was just very little damage on the top of the light, the brake light. Fortunately, no metal damage. Okay, well that was the Pickle. I'm pretty stoked that we were able to get all the way through it with minimal damage. Tail light's not a big deal. It's just scratches, cosmetic. It would bother me if paint got scraped off. That, yes, that's cosmetic, but that would bother me. Thankful for once again people we met on the trail, strangers that are happy to help out, and yeah, I think I'll be able to, or I think I will have included all of the footage from the GoPro and or from the camera here that you can see just exactly how short this whole trail is, but the obstacles are just challenging enough without being overly challenging where you're overly concerned that there's going to be damage, except for that narrow spot, that little narrow canyon where we hit the tail light. That one had me worried. Without a spotter, I wouldn't have done it. But off we go to see the Secret Spire. Well, I have no idea what the history of this little place is, but I think it's pretty neat. I wish I knew the history. Maybe if you do know, write in the comments down below what this is and what it was used for. There's some cows back here. They're using it for shade. Can't blame them. It's pretty hot. I had just stopped here to see this old building and take a picture of my Jeep next to it, as I had done with the previous Jeep on a previous trip. And I noticed my sway bar linkage was hanging down. So somewhere along the line, one of the bolts fell out. I don't know how long it's been dragging, but it's got some marks on it. So off we go, off to Secret Spire. Alright, we've made it out to Secret Spire. This will be the last stop on this little journey of ours. Getting out to this point without going through the Pickle is quite easy, and a regular SUV could do it for sure. You saw all the people parked there next to Tombstone Butte, and a lot of them, even a big van style off-road van was out there. So no matter what type of equipment you've got an option to get out here, I'm sure. And as always, get out and enjoy the land of the free. I'm not 100% certain why I find this so fascinating, but I do, and that is, so you see this tiny little stream that would have flown right through here, and then all of a sudden it creates a huge river gorge. That's fascinating to me, how large it is down at this end, and yet how small it is right up through here.